A YouTuber's dream to collide with one of their best friends in the ring for an ultimate 6 out of 11 match. Several months of hype have led up to this one moment, all for 6 out of 11 rounds to decide who will be the victor in Team Fortress 2's YouTube scene. Bearded Expense collides with Big Joey Slapnuts in a match for the ages. That's coming up next on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's contest of the National Heavy Boxing League between Bearded Expense and Big Joey Slapnuts. We thank you for tuning in on Twitch and those of you attending in person at the NHBL Superdome. Tonight's referee in the center of the ring is Disco DJ. Now to introduce the heavy boxers in tonight's contest. Weighing in at a total of 5 tons with 12,700 subscribers. Originating from the dirtiest depths of hell, it's the greasy, grubbing gorilla titan of filth and misery. Give it up for Bearded Expense. And now to meet his competitor, weighing in at 380 pounds and 15,000 subscribers. He is the disgusting man from the nether down under, the gruesome maniac let loose from the 8th dimension. Give it up for Big Joey Slapnuts. And now to Disco DJ to get the warm-up rounds commenced.
All right, gentlemen. Bearded, please get your KGBs out. To your corners. All the way to the ropes. Begin warm-up rounds.
All right, Ridge, it's time for the 3 warm-up rounds for both of these guys, and it'll tell a lot about potentially what's going to happen in this match. But again, Bearded Expense, you know, just as in the intro there and the poise he has in the ring, it's fantastic how he can compose himself as a heavy boxer.
Definitely. It seems that both of these two have put in a heck of a lot of time and effort, and both of them, first for a warm-up round, you saw there a little bit of, pretty decent strategy going in there, I see, from both guys. But this is going to be, I reckon it's going to be a lot closer than some people might think. I think a lot of people might be backing Bearded a little bit more than Joey. I don't know. I can't see the Twitch chat from here. But it's going to be really close. Both of them have fantastic unusuals, by the way, as well. So yeah, maybe the unusual might carry their skill a little bit.
Both of them fantastic unusuals. And you look at Joey as well. He's looking fantastic with his poise in the ring. He got another victory over there and managed to make it back from those punches.
Definitely. A very, very clean round from that. I reckon Big Joey has put in a little bit more training. I haven't seen Bearded train. I haven't seen his methods of training, but I've seen Big Joey's method of training. He's definitely one that you really shouldn't shrug off. He's beaten some Fight Night guys, he's been beaten by Fight Night guys, but that doesn't really matter too much considering that he is a person who doesn't do this in all the time, considering, well, compared to other Fight Night guys. So both of these two, I would say, are quite evenly matched, depending on their training methods which they used prior to the match. We're going to have to wait and see.
And down to the final warm-up round, Bearded took those 2-1 in close matches, but the warm-up rounds are not 100% effective of what's going to go down in the ring. We send it back down as soon as Bearded Expense gets his health regenerated by that sandwich. And Big Joey has responded. He is headed to the ring, and we hand it down to Disco DJ to kick off the longest NHBL match in history.
All right, gentlemen, bring it in the center of the ring so we can have a stare down while I give off the rules. In this 1v1, it is going to be a best of 19 match. The rules that we're following are the Sasha Heavyweight Championship. That is no jumping, no crouching, no sandwiches of any kind, throwing, whatnot. That also means miniguns. Rules of the day are the KGBs, and ow, thank you. Hey, don't kill me now. Don't kill me now.
Oh dear.
All right, since I'm gonna be talking in just anyway. Back in the ring, I get we're excited, so I'll let that one slide. But in the future, just listen to me and we'll get all through. So you have 3 disputes. 4 if 2 of your 3 disputes are successful. After every round, you have up until the next round to dispute the last one. And make sure that both of you are in your corners, all the way in your corners. Any movement from your corners will count as a false start, and the match will restart. Any further ones after that will be a point to your opponent. And so, at the sound, once both boxers can give me a yes in the chat box, we may begin the round.
Very well.
I'll accept it. All right, at the sound of the bell, we begin round 1.
Round 1 begins between Joey and Bearded. Punch evenly for both in the red corner. Bearded trying to stay on his feet, but won't matter as he gets down the first round to Big Joey Slapnuts.
Insane aggression from the start there. Big Joey not giving Bearded any room to breathe whatsoever. Fantastic aggression, and that is actually how you do it. It seems that the training has paid off for him. Let's see if he can continue that aggression, or maybe he'll change up his strategy. I don't know. This is one of the biggest events I've ever had.
All right, gentlemen, it is round 2. Give me a yes in the chat when you're ready to begin.
Yes, very well.
All right, at the sound of the bell, we begin. At the sound of the bell, we begin round 2.
Round 2 advantage for Joey. Bearded staying to his corner. Joey staying to his. Swing and miss several times. Joey first punch dealt evenly back. Several punches in for both of them. Down to the last one. Circling around, being careful on their missed punches. And it's Joey who takes the second round.
Very, very, very passive play from both of them, not wanting to make that first move. But both of them pretty darn equal until that last punch. Joey was on 1 punch towards the end. But both of them knowing exactly what to do here from the looks of things. It seems to be that Big Joey might have better movement, but we'll see if Bearded can catch on to that.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to round 3. Give me a yes in the chat when you're ready.
Doctor! Medic!
Okay.
Bad!
Give me a yes, boys.
Yes.
All right, then. At the sound of the bell, we begin. Ropes. Why are you not working
Those
today?
ropes
There
are
we
very
go.
slippery or very
Yes,
tight.
these ropes are like to eat people. At the sound of the bell, we begin round 3.
Round 3, 2-0 lead. Joey heading in a square pattern. Gets the first punch dealt on him by Bearded. Both of them swinging in. Several swings and misses by both of them as heavy boxers. Another punch in, trying to deal it back. Down to the last punch, and it's Joey 3-0. Went down by the first punch and managed to make it back.
3-0. But let's not shrug off Bearded just yet. Bearded did get a bunch of punches in, and they have brought him down to the wire twice in a row. So Bearded is doing it right, but Joey is getting good at these final punches and making sure he doesn't crack, making sure he doesn't miss that punch when it matters.
All right, gentlemen, give me a yes in the chat when you're ready. All right, then. At the sound of the bell, we begin round 4.
Very bad.
3-0 lead for Joey. Bearded trying to make a comeback here. Swing and the miss in the air. Even punch first dealt by both. Bearded gets another punch in, trying to deal something back. And it's Bearded takes the point. 3-1.
3-1 here, and in this match. Brilliant counters coming out from Bearded in that one. I think Joey was a little bit too aggressive there coming into that, and Bearded figured that out, and he saw that, and he just took that opportunity and ran away with it. Pretty darn fast. Very fast boy. Let's see what round number 5 brings to the table.
All right, gentlemen, it is round 5. Give me a yes when you are ready. At the sound of the bell, when these ropes stop eating my legs, we begin round 5.
3-1 in round 5. Even punch again. Both of them quick out of the corner. Bearded trying to get some punches dealt back in. Conservative Joey deals it back.
Oh.
Joey takes it 4-1.
Joey with these baits, man. These baits are crispy. Bearded getting these he's just missing these punches every time, and he needs to make sure that these punches land because he was up, I think, 1 punch there from what I saw from the health. He just needs to make sure that these hits are landing consistently and thoroughly, and making sure that he might incorporate some baits of his own. But pretty good stuff from Joey there.
I have returned from the grave to give the living haircuts.
All right. Quiet up in the stands. All right. Give me a yes, fighters, when you're ready to begin.
Think not.
All right. At the sound of the bell, we begin round 6.
Lead for Joey thus far in the 6th round. Joey and Bearded swinging the miss in the air. Trying to get another punch shelled in. Joey gets the first one after the miss. Bearded trying to get another punch in. Gets a lead. Bearded getting the punches back. Trying to swing it, but it's 5-1. Bearded down by 4.
Darn, these punches. He needs to make sure these punches are hitting every time. Joey is getting these baits in perfectly every time. What can I say? It's the same sort of thing as the previous couple of rounds. Bearded not getting these punches, Joey getting the baits in. It's just this is what I expect. This is what I expect from these two people. Boxers.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, it is round 7. Give me a yes when you are ready.
Yes. How could this happen?
All right. Then at the sound of the bell, we begin round 7.
5-1 lead for Joey. Bearded quick and a suicide in the ring. Looks like Joey may
I
have hit
don't
an
know if that
accidental
was
key there.
intentional or not.
I don't know what was going on there either.
Can we get a call from our boy?
Not sure
mean,
what that is.
Is that covered? Well, I think Joey's going to give us an explanation. I'm confused. For one, my I key is apparently a kill bind.
Use an accidental key bind
Oh.
on that one. Well, I guess it's
Give it beard.
rounds. Give it. I guess it's round 7 again.
From the grave to give the living
No.
haircuts.
So Joey just said give the round to Bearded, and Bearded has swiftly declined. I don't need your pity kill bind points. Ooh.
Oh boy. All right, boys, in the corners, Hey,
In the
hey,
corners,
hey.
boys.
Corners, boys. Corners.
Gentlemen, fuck. Hang on. My God.
Heal up.
No pow! Ha ha! Yeah! I am
All right. I know we're excited. Keep the roughhousing down.
left.
Bearded, on the corner, please.
Shot.
All right, give me a yes when you are ready.
Ready, pow! Left. You did
All right, then. At the sound of the bell, we restart round 7.
Round 7 begins after the apparent keybind. Quick punches by East. Joey with the first. Punches dealt back. Bearded trying to hook around. Gets a gator roll. It's 5-2.
Fantastic stuff there. Bearded knew exactly what Joey was going to do. Baited on a couple of punches there, and this time his punches hit. I'm telling you, it's a mathematical theorem. Quote me on this forever. Punch plus hit equals kill. Simple maths. Very simple maths. But Joey's pretty good right now because he's getting these baits in, he's getting these tactical defenses in, and he's hitting these punches pretty sufficiently as well. I mean, I would even though the scoreline's like that, I'd say it's pretty close.
All right, gentlemen, it is round 8. Give me a yes when you are ready to begin.
Very well.
All right, then, sound of the bell. We begin round 8 when these ropes are not eating my legs.
5-2 in round 8. Swing and the miss by Bearded. Gets the first punch in. Second one. Joey had to take a double take on that one. Punches again. Bearded swing and the miss. Gets it in, and it's 5-3.
5-3. Bearded hitting these punches time and time again, getting consistently good at this now. And Joey is a little bit lacking in that round with the dodging game. So either Joey needs to just roll him, apply the pressure again, or try and hit these baits a little bit better than the previous couple of rounds. Discamo Bibe.
One moment.
There's a massive brawl.
There is a
massive
huge
brawl
brawl in the crowd.
right now between
My
the two
goodness.
supporters.
All the fans, those
Crazy.
fans need to be separated.
Jesus.
Joey going up there and saying he's going to punch his guy. Oh my goodness.
Good gracious.
All those
UFC
fans having a
229.
fight, even though it's God mode up in there.
Play.
Well, I guess Joey's gonna get back to the ring in just a moment. Actually, we got a match still going on here.
Jesus.
5-3.
Just drama. This is like this is like the YouTube fights from KSI versus Logan Paul. Ooh, did I mention those names live? Ooh, drama. Anyway, down to Disco DJ again for round whatever number it is. It's 1 AM, I can't count.
Alright, gentlemen, give me a yes when you're ready to begin round 9. Alright then, at the sound of the bell. These catwalks, man. We begin round 9.
Round 9, 5-3 advantage. Both even first punch, quick punches, quick draw. Both of them trying to get their deals in. 6-3. Joey's past the halfway point.
He's past halfway and he's doing pretty well, although Bearded is consistently getting these hits down pat. Pretty consistently, I might add, as well. But both of these two bringing their healths down pretty darn low every time, and they're pretty good at it. I wouldn't shoot the ref anymore, Joey, if I were you. Let's head down to round 10, if I remember that correctly.
Alright, gentlemen, it is round 10. Give me a yes when you're ready. Alright then, at the sound of the bell, we begin round 10.
Obviously, Ridge is able to count because it is round 10. Even first 3 punches by both, but Joey gets the 2-punch advantage. Stops in the middle of the ring. Bearded trying to get one back in, but Joey takes it 7-3.
7-3. A dominant showing. The training definitely has paid off there. I think in that round it was just a fact that now they've probably sussed each other out at this point, and if Bearded has any strategy to throw at Joey that might throw Joey off, all power to him, but I don't know if I think Joey might have this in the bag.
Alright, gentlemen, round 11. Give me a yes when you're ready. Alright, then at the sound of the bell, we begin round 11.
Round 11. Bearded swings around, gets a nice hook punch in there on Joey. Both of them getting their licks in, trying to get another punch in. Bearded swinging around the ring. Both of them just looking around, confused. Bearded 7-4.
7-4. Bearded Expense missed a few at the start. I was a little bit worried, even though he did get that very crispy right hook on the first punch. But I was proved wrong in my own mind, because Bearded came in there hitting these punches consistently. It did bring him down to the wire, but ultimately you can't argue with the fact that hits equals kills. So down to Disco for round 12. Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen, round 12. Give me a yes when you're ready. Alright then, at the sound of the big L, the sound of the bell, we begin round 12.
And on the sound of the big L, it's round 12. Both punches even from both of them. Dealt inside the center of the NHBL logo, trying to get him an even swing and a miss. Joey Bearded down to the last punch, trying to deal it in. Pressure and Bearded 7-5, down by 2.
Darn. If you notice, when both of them were down to their last punch, they were just like, right, we've got to suss them out here. Base him into the punch. Wham, Bearded took advantage of the fact that he missed his punch, came in with that steaming right hook going at about approximately 10 bajillion kilometers per second. Fantastic display from both of them. Can Bearded call this back? Seems that way.
Alright, gentlemen, it is round 13. That lucky number. Give me yes when you're ready. Alright then, at the sound of the bell, we begin round 13.
Round 13. Not as big a deficit as it be. Joey gets his punches in again. Bearded trying to flee, but it's 8 rounds to 5.
8 rounds to 5. Aggression that round from Joey, just completely overwhelming Bearded and taking him down. Not much you can do against aggression, but if you know what you're doing against aggression, then you can probably counter it. But from that, Bearded was just overwhelmed by the amount of very fast feeties that Joey has got right now. Where's Joey going? Oh.
This looks like Joey's shooting the side of the ring here.
I can't. If there's a spray there, I can't see it because I have sprays disabled.
I don't see a spray over there either.
There's
it's a sentry spray. Oh,
it
there's a
was
sentry.
representative clone, but it is invisible.
Well,
I mean,
In any case, alright boys, it is round 14. Give me a yes when you're ready to begin. All right, then. At the sound of the bell, we begin round 14.
14.
8-5 in round 14. Even punch by both again. Bearded trying to stick to his corners, hooks it back around to Joey's, and Joey takes it 9-5. He's 1 round away.
One round away. That's all you need to be in order to clutch it. But damn, the aggro. Perfect amount of aggro from Joey. Overwhelming Bearded. I don't think Bearded's. I mean, Beard's got a mountain to climb now at this point. It's less of a mountain, more of scaling planets, planet hopping. Very hard to do. Disco DJ, take it away for the potentially the last round.
All right, gentlemen, round 15, match point to blue. Give me a yes when you're ready to begin.
No way.
All right, then, at the sound of the bell, we begin match round 15.
It's round 15, match point for Joey. 9-5 advantage. Joey creepily coming out of his corner. Bearded just having a little bit more movement. Joey, it's an interesting strategy some heavy boxers do on that one. Even first punch by both. Bearded trying to deal it in. Can't miss, swinging to miss several times. Several punches
It's
going
so
back.
close.
Very close one. Bearded trying to get another deal in. Down to the last punch. Bearded trying to keep it up alive. He takes the next round, keeps it alive, 9-6.
Wow, Bearded expense waiting for that perfect opportunity to, press a strafe key or press the S key a little bit. Well, there you are, you see. Bearded getting that bait and pretty crisp, pretty nice. Nice is a bad word to use, but nevertheless. Joey just mistiming that on that last one. Maybe pressure got to him, I don't know. Next round.
Back it up just a little more. There we go. All right, gentlemen, it is round 16. Match point to blue. Give me a yes when you're ready to begin.
Yes.
All right, then. At the sound of the bell, when my English comes back, we may begin round 16.
9-6 in round 16. One more point scored, and it's a victory. Bearded trying to get his punches in. Joey leading it.
There it is.
It's over. Joey takes it 10-6.
Good Lord. Absolutely fantastic stuff from Joey. The training has paid off. Everything's paid off. I'm tired. I might go to bed, but I can't yet because it isn't over. But big Joey Slapnuts, congratulations to the man himself. Also, big thanks for Bearded for turning up as well. Oh no, Joey. Joey's going mental.
All the shots. Joey has
mental.
won it 10-6. My goodness, what a match. What a game. We're going to head to a quick commercial right 30 seconds. We're going to have the prizes presented.
Fantabulousy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Bearded Spence versus Big Joy Slapnuts. What an unbelievable night it truly was. A smashing victory, though, nonetheless. It was a 10-6 victory for Big Joy Slapnuts. I'm going to just go and interview both fighters now, see where their head's at, see how they felt about it. First up, on the losing side, on the red team, Bearded Spence. Bearded, what happened out there tonight? What was the game plan?
The plan was to punch Joey as hard as I could, but I didn't eat my Flintstones vitamins and Brussels sprouts as a kid like I should have, so I didn't grow up big and strong like my daddy always told me that I would. And unfortunately, I have glass bones and paper skin now.
Let me ask you this. What was the tactic going against Joey? What was the training? What was you after there? Like,
Oh, the
how'd you
training?
approach this?
When I woke up, I would eat drywall, and then for like 5 hours, and then after that, I would watch some TV, some cartoons, and then after that, I play video games, and then after that, I jerk off, then after that, go to bed, and then repeat
Wow,
next day.
wait.
Fantastic training routine.
sorry,
I need
I
to.
did
sorry
that for
for
about
anybody-
5,000
On the
years.
live stream, that was a bit too much from Bearded, but anyway, Bearded though, it was an unbelievable performance. You were down by 4 rounds, managed to actually claw it back. You were within 2 rounds behind Joey at one point. Did you feel like you had the aggression covered, or?
Yeah, well, Joey's stupid, so, lol.
Okay, hang on a sec, Joey.
Calm down,
Hang on. We'll get to you in a second. Beat it. So let me ask you this now: what's next for you? Do you want to continue boxing in the NHBL? Do you want to continue going back to YouTube? What's next for you?
I'm gonna try competitive eating. My goal is to be able to eat. My goal is to be able to eat 10 AA batteries in under 5 hours.
Okay. I mean, it was an
Not good
unbelievable
for you.
performance, though. It was a great fight. I appreciate that, Joey. Sorry, I appreciate that, Bearded. And hopefully we'll see you back in the ring. Hopefully sometime soon. Alrighty. Now, team. Onto the blue team, the winner of tonight's contest, Big Joey Slapnuts. For those of you who are just wondering, Big Joey Slapnuts has just won himself 4 keys for tonight's win. That's in the guaranteed pot, and I'm sure future negotiations will be happening. But Joey, let me ask you this: what did you feel went right for you tonight? How was the tactics? How was the training? Give me the rundown.
I trained with Big Boy Lethal and Ice, and I think Ice is like one of the finalist champions.
He is.
Yeah, he was kind enough to join with me,
sir.
And at first he just kind of beat my ass and then laughed at me because I couldn't hit him once, but then I got better, and now we kind of go almost even. So it's been cool training with both those guys, really.
Now let me ask you this, Bearded. Oh, jeez, I'm getting mixed up tonight. These nerves are going everywhere. Joey, so as you just mentioned, a fantastic training camp you had. You were building yourself up. You felt comfortable with how you performed tonight. Was there anything different that you thought that Bearded would do differently?
He's actually really good at staying close in. Like, I was surprised at how well he can like, I don't know, his movements are tricky and he's good about sticking in close. So like, he's a natural for not practicing as much as like people didn't see him practice. He did damn well.
Hey, you guys want to know what else I'm good at? I'm gonna drink this Diet Pepsi in under 10 seconds!
Here we go.
Alright, wait a second, hang on a second. Hang on, gentlemen. Joey, I'm not done. Hang on, buddy. Okay, oh man, the crowd's swarming his body.
Jesus
Joey's
Christ.
on guard. Alright, hang on a sec, guys. Hang on. I'm not done. Joey, back over here. For one.
I made too much noise and I woke my
Okay,
dad up.
now,
He's coming.
Joey, the question is.
Look, I'm just saying, if his fans attack, if his friends attack my friends, it's on. We'll start a mosh pit here. I don't give a shit. Look, man, I don't care if
Joey.
this is I'll break
Joey,
through. Let's do
got a
this.
question. Hang on a second. Joey, hang on 1 second.
What?
You knocked off Bearded Expense tonight. Will you continue boxing for the NHBL? And in fact, who's next? Is there anyone you want to talk about right
is
now?
next?
Only one name I can. They're doing it. They're fighting.
Oh, hang on. Whoa.
Get him off my friends. Get him off my friends. I'll kill them all.
Calm down,
Well,
ladies.
Guys, gentlemen.
Put it on your shoulders. Get it.
Gentlemen, they're going at it. This is Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov all over again.
Okay,
Yeah, you and your anime sign right there. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
shove it up your ass. Yeah.
All right, Joey. So as we were mentioning before, do you want to continue this? Who is next? What's next for Big Joey Slapnuts?
There is only one name that I think of when it comes to defending this YouTube heavyweight championship. There's
Drum roll,
only
please.
one man that would dare use the same name as Big Joey, and it's Pyro Joe. I want a Joe off.
my
I
lord.
want across the nations, across the sea, Joe off between Big Joey and Pyro Joe. You can trade these hands of
Good
me,
lord.
Joe. That's what you can trade.
Damn, boys.
Everyone, I'm sure everyone would want to see that. Pyro Joe, if you're watching now, we hope to hear a message from you. From Big Joey Slapnuts has just called you out face to face.
Pyro
Wherever
Joe.
you are,
Come on, Pyro Joe.
Whatever you're gonna do, Big Joey Slapnuts is here to defend that YouTube championship. And
It'll be the great Joe
kudos
off
to
of the
him.
century, Joe. You'll be the
Pyro
great Joe
Joe's
off. We'll
the one.
Joe off all over everybody. All over Reddit, all over the TF2 community. Come out, big boy.
Alrighty, thank you everyone for what was an absolute outstanding night tonight. Thank you to Big Joey, Slapnuts, and Beard Expense. Thank you, Ridge. Thank you, Fedora, Disco Deep, Jay Brown, the Executive Vice President of Operations. We will see you very soon, to be exact. November 13th, the Scarby Community at the Scarby Community Clash. The Scarby Community Clash. We will see you on November 13th. Thank you and good night.
Good night, everyone.